Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Nix. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception and they're going to take over in perfect position to score on first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah,
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They go play action. There's May. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. Moving throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing here, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready.
Nix quick out wide, complete. This is going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. May. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Diving, it looks close. They see he caught it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. Throws caught. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
May not a throw on 3rd. Henry on the catch. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's May. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air yet again, May. The back's got it. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 9-point advantage. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard
line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. To throw, here's Nix. A sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running it again with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I mean, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They take the handoff. Now Nix. He's going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First down 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5.
May off the play fake. Into traffic, complete. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's Henderson on the give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, man. Finds his man over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Patriots looking for a bigger lead before the break. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's made in the air. Looking slant route complete. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Joe.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Is this clean at the 30? And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. That one complete to Diggs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. May on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. That's taken in by Henry. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. You need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hold on, set. Ready.
One final shot before the half. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. That's good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Travion Henderson. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Going play action, May. It is Cup, left side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. May now. It's on target to Williams. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Oh, my son!
We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And they are all the way into that red zone.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
The 18-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay! Ready!
From the red zone on first. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Oh, my son!
Again, it's Dobbins. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Broncos still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's May on first and 10. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
On my set. Ready.
Now a toss play with Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. Ready. Return. Captain.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
On my set. Ready. Return.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound, thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying it inside here to Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They've got a man in motion. They go play action. Here's May. Taken in by Williams outright. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
On my set.
Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
On my set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Oh, I said. Ready. Right here.
Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
May now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that brings up third and goal.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here's May, third and goal. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Oh, my set. Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Broncos first down.
Throwing here, Nix. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 32 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Hey, we're going.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we're going.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Here's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Zuerlein puts it through. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's one.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
Nix with it on first. Left side now caught by Sutton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots 33-yard line.
He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Here we go, we're good.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hold on, set.
To throw, here's Nix. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
Hold on, set.
Got to find a completion right there.
Ready.
This is Dobbins. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, we're tight.
Gets it again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He He didn't do it there.
On my side. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, here we go. Throw it.
Give now to Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And fire ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard gain.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road.